Here are 6 exciting Emmerdale spoilers for next week, including a net closing in, a potential cancer diagnosis, and a drug business. Stick around. Spoiler 1, Mac feels guilty. Mac feels guilty as he awaits news on Harry, who is currently on a drip in hospital. Moira panics that the farm will go under after she pays the bill for the slurry cleanup, and the insurers won't pay out. Mac feels awful and breaks down in John's arms, unaware of John's own secret guilt over the situation. With Moira cutting ties with him, Mac decides to pull out of being Aaron's best man at the wedding. John sees how upset Aaron is over this and tries to put a plan in place to make everything right. Will it work? Spoiler 2, Aidan wakes up. After visiting Harry at the hospital, John bumps into Kathleen, who assumes John knows about the change to Aidan's condition. John hopes that Harry will be discharged from the hospital soon so that they can steer clear of Kathleen. But it isn't long before John's left with an internal struggle upon learning that Aidan's awake. John then plucks up the courage to visit Aidan to see if he remembers their history together, but luck seems to be on John's side as Aidan is unable to talk, and Harry's about to be sent back home, but Belle's onto him and he has no idea. Spoiler 3, Belle's suspicious. When Tracy goes to use Nate's card but it gets declined, Belle helps her out before questioning Nate's mysterious disappearance. With Belle wanting to go to Scotland to find Nate, she informs Sam and Kane that Nate never made it to his job in the Shetlands. With the net closing in, John tries to persuade Belle not to go to the police and suggests that Nate doesn't want them finding him. Belle realises that reporting Nate missing to the police might upset Frankie and Tracy and decides not to. With Belle focusing on Aaron and John's wedding instead, John then has another problem to deal with as he hears Moira say that the lake is being dredged due to the water contamination. Will Nate be found? And 2 villagers go into business together in our next spoiler, so stay tuned to find out who it is partnering up. Spoiler 4, Ross and Mac go into business together. Mac spots Ross with some cannabis plants and wants in. He's sworn to secrecy as Mac comes up with an idea to cover the cost of the farm's fines. Ross and Mac then realise they don't have enough cannabis plants though, and turn to plan B. Spoiler 5, Ross and Lewis begin to bond. After some initial reluctance, Ross decides to meet up with his brother Lewis again. Lewis then starts to get some more family secrets out of Ross before asking to meet Moira. Moira crumbles as Ross introduces her to the long-lost son of Emma Barton. Her painful memories become too much. Ross continues to bond with Lewis and is interested when he finds out that Lewis is growing weed. And before long, Mac and Ross's new business is in full force. And finally, spoiler 6, Sarah awaits cancer results. Sarah keeps her fertility appointment at the clinic a secret from her family and asks Kane for advance wages so that she can pay for it. Sarah's excited as she attends another appointment with Dr. Knapp. During the appointment though, the doctor finds some inflammation upon examining her cervix. Sarah struggles with this alone, unable to tell Charity and Kane, who are both preoccupied with other things. A worried Sarah then goes to her hospital appointment alone as she faces a potential cancer diagnosis, waiting for the results of her biopsy. And if you enjoyed this week's Emmerdale spoilers, subscribe so you can come back next week for more village news.